My name is Lisa Holbrook, and it's my pleasure to be your Texas PTA president. You have heard me say numerous times that we are the largest member-based association that advocates, and it's never more important during this 85th legislative session. It's imperative, it's really our calling to do what is right for the 5.3 million students who are enrolled in Texas public schools. If you follow the Texas PTA Facebook page, you know that the Advocacy Committee is hard at work right now testifying both in support and opposition of bills that are currently being heard by both the House and the Senate committees. Tuesday of last week, Sherry Doss waited 4.5 hours to testify in opposition to private school choice before the House Public Education Committee, and I waited 9 hours to testify in opposition as well before the Senate Education Committee. Opposition testimony is never easy, but in this particular instance, the members of the Senate Finance Committee, for the most part, they're all in favor of private school choice. And so, in some ways, I might have been characterized as a hostile witness. As I served on the panel, there was actually a woman who was there testifying and was very critical of PTA. She initially introduced herself as an honorary life member, but then began to tear down PTA bit by bit, saying things that implied that Texas PTA and all of us are not for every child. That's why today, more than ever, we need to demonstrate that we have those people behind us that are for those children. Today at the legislature, Texas PTA has a wonderful reputation. Why is that? Well, it's because previous advocacy committees, past and current board members, and staff have gone and they have worked hard along with our government affairs consultant, Ellen Arnold, to establish credibility. Today, people care about what Texas PTA has to say. And the reason they do that is because we have the numbers behind us. It means a lot when someone says, myself included, I represent Texas PTA. We are the largest child advocacy association with 500,000 members. However, in our membership numbers, today we're doing really well as it relates to recruiting members. I think as PTAs, we're great at that. But you know what we're not really great at? I'll call it membership retention. How many of you as local presidents and local membership chairs start first with last year's roster when you're thinking about recruiting members for the current year? I served as a local president for 3 PTAs, one at the elementary level, at the middle school level, and the high school level. And you know what? Not one of those PTAs consistently asked me to join on an annual basis. But you know what happened? One day, someone knocked on my door. It was from the PTA where my son, who's now a grown man, attended during his 4th and 5th grade years. She was pretty nervous, but she still asked me to join the Falcon Pass Elementary PTA. And you know what? I did. Why? Because she asked me to. That's what I need each and every one of you to do as local leaders. I need you to pull out those rosters from last year. I need you to take a look at those rosters and compare them to this year's rosters, and then start making phone calls. We have a lot of ways that we can ask people to join. JoinPTA.org provides an online option. We also have a lot of incentives out there that try to provide a way for people who are members to receive some benefits. But the single best way I have found through my 24 plus years in PTA to ask someone to join is to make that phone call or to ask them face to face. They can see your passion and they can know why you are committed to being a part of PTA. These phone calls that I'm asking you to make, you're not going to be the only one, because on April the 12th, the Texas PTA Membership Committee will convene, and we're also going to make those calls. Why? Because it's important. Because when we go to the Capitol, if we want to be heard, if we want to continue to uphold the respect that we have earned, we have to have those numbers behind us. That's what sends a strong message to those individuals who are making decisions about the state of public education in Texas. What's the most important reason why we want to do it? Because those 5.3 million children that I referenced earlier, they're counting on us. I hope I can count on you to be an advocate, not only for legislative initiatives, but also an advocate for membership. Thank you.